Courtesy of RedBull and Velo Solutions, who is the one that built this beautiful track here in Gaston County. Happy to have it, one of only 3 here on the East Coast.
So, this pump track business, it's so I don't partake in it. It's not my thing. I used to ride BMX bikes around when I was a preteen. I haven't been into it since. You know, I ride road bikes and mountain bikes mainly, and a lot of cyclocross as well. When it comes to this pump track stuff, after actually going to the first event in the area, I think this could be how the resurgence of BMX bikes could happen, at least in the States. It's definitely waned. It has waned since I was a kid, the popularity of BMX bikes. This event, though, was a lot of fun to watch, and the action happens non-stop. As soon as 2 people finished, 2 were already lined up, and it was about to happen again. It was very quick, kept the attention spans that were a little shorter in check. But this Red Bull event, it was held at Poston Park, one of my old stomping grounds for mountain biking. So before we get to the event, let's show off the mountain bike trails a little bit, something I can actually do, some pedaling that's involved. The trails are awesome here. They're a little bit more leaning towards the old school hand cut style, which I love because everything new now, Whitewater Center included, Lake Norman, all these trails, they're very wide. They're very, in my opinion, easy. This Poston Park's a technical trail. That's the best way to describe it. It's got some tight turns, a lot of roots, a lot of rocks. It's just got an old school feel, and I love it. I left the pump tracking to my fellow cycling compatriots that actually have a little bit of an upper body, because the pump track you do not need to pedal on. That is the point of it. It is a pump track. You're supposed to pump on it, not pedal. But, instead of pumping, I decided to throw up a tent and do some marketing, something I'm a little bit better at than riding a 20-inch bike around.
Hey.
No, you gotta leave that on.
Hey, sit.
So it was pretty cool how they did the format. First, you would have the qualifiers, and then I think it was the top 32 men got to go, and then the top 10 women got to move on to finals. You can correct me if I'm wrong in that respect, and then once you actually got to qualify, it was a bracket format. So most people know how these work. So first seed played 32nd seed, raced, and then so on and so forth until you got down to the final 2.
Whenever you're ready, we're gonna get those beeps rolling. Guys, make some noise. Last 2 points. Dorado from Colombia. That's not even his nickname. That's just an awesome name for a BMX racer. Coming to you from Colombia, Dorado. We're going to get the beats rolling right now. Dorado dropping in. Time starts now. We're getting shining through right now. He was in our practice session yesterday. Harlem, what's up, Barry, right? What's up, Barry from Birmingham, Alabama? Originally was down in Southern California. Just recently made the move back to Alabama. So Gary Nobles on that hard, rocking that right there. Get a little squirrely on that first run, but he's just cleaned it up quite a bit. Here we go, make some noise, that last straightaway. Yeah, 20.91. Plenty of room for an improvement, and he's got the high score. And we're gonna rock this thing out, guys. Make some noise for Brandon. Ecuadorian represent coming at you. This guy knows what he means business. Coming into that first straight right there. Here we go. Yo! A little bit of a... We've also seen some folks grow up and more put together the lap that he needs to get that last start. And look at this folks picking up. Here we go. Rocking it right here. Get a little wild through that corner. Double right
Auf me and you.
So after the qualifying event, the Red Bull officials had about an hour to get the bracket ready. So all the racers, everybody that was sitting on the hill, everyone came down, socialized with all the vendors. It was pretty cool. It was a fun time.
Well, you ready to rock this? Yeah, this is how it's going to go down. One of this is going to say ready, then the next MC will say go within the 5-second window. And go! Hey, and they're off. That's KJ Romero and Scott Harchu coming at you. Now keep in mind, this is the 32 spot qualifier against the number 1. No easy task. As he comes ripping right now, look at this. There, Romero is just getting over there on the far side. So that was Novacek, right, number 17 on the scoreboard side. Right, Huckabee was on the wigwam side. Guys, don't be shy. Keep that noise rolling for these riders. They are working hard out here. Keep it coming. Denver, North Carolina. He's pumped. Coming in as a 29 qualifier against the number 4 qualifier. He's ready though. He seems confident. We are ready to drive. Riders ready. Go! Denver, North Carolina local. Let's get some noise going. He's got a tough workout ahead of him. Going against Barry Nobles, one of the best in the business. Oh damn, look at Nobles just going deep on those manual segments, trying to pump for every ounce of speed he's got. This track is so long. Yeah, Barry coming in hot at its finest. An impressive showing by both athletes. Barry all right, they're both up and across the finish line. So, pumping that BMX bike. We've got the number 6 qualifier over there, Kichelo, rocking and ripping. Going into the Carras route. Now, keep in mind, it's just one mistake away from the low qualifier moving on to the next round. You never know what could happen. Beautiful showing out of Kichelo. Bob Gardner. Drivers ready and go. We are still in the first round, guys. We've got a whole bunch more action coming up as the teams get closer and closer to the speed. We are going to have a heck of a final. I can already predict it. These riders trying to make their way through the bracket as we speak. So are you ready? Go! Noble's a heavy favorite to take in the top spot here at the race from Birmingham, Alabama. Former Southern California local. This guy wants to go to Switzerland. Coming up on the halfway point. Oh man, it's not giving up though, because he's got an opportunity right here. He's not expected to win the round. Let's put together a good lap.
So guys, if you didn't know already, I was there for both days. There was the Bike Fest on Saturday. The actual Red Bull event was on Sunday. So I was pretty wore out by the end of the day. So I didn't stay and watch the finals. I did look the results up afterwards. You can go to Red Bull TV, look at all that jazz. I more or less wanted to make this video because this was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. If I'm going to be quite honest, if they had this once a month, I would probably come out to every event. It is super quick action, you know, and one day you can have an entire bicycle tournament where we'll sit here and do cyclocross for a freaking 3 months. I loved it. I will definitely be at the next few, and I more or less wanted to show how fun this event was, how every single person shook hands after. It was such a fun, I don't know the right word. I guess the camaraderie of all the riders was a lot better than some of the events that even I attend. And I think that's what cycling needs. Anyway, this was a great event. You even got to see Stella, so it makes for a great day. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.